Stadium. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
On first down, Hartley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action. Hartley. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hartley. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Down. 90 Wolf. 55 to Mike. You can't block me. You now. Hey, wahoo. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Yeah.
To throw on 3rd down. Hartley. The open man is Smith. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Let's get this all day.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. On 3rd down, Hancock. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On the counter, here's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Check that. Watch 54.
To throw on 3rd down. Hancock. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A first down carry for Henry. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
No. Hey, foxtrot.
From the gun, Hartley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. On 4th down, Hartley. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have the first down here, but hold on, as there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hancock and Brake, the tight end's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, Hancock finds his tight end Ingram. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, Hancock. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker couldn't make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
You're out. Bravo. Watch out. Switch. Defense.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their 42-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator.
That's right, baby. They don't want to. Check 99.
Check go.
On first down, Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
There's a throw to the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set, ready? 70, Indy. 55 to Hey.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. This is first and goal from about the 8. Now they try the right side here. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll go with the keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On second down now, it's Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. The Bucs on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Hancock. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 out long.
Now a handoff working right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 1. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Crunch time, defense.
6-6. Bullet high. Deep grip.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Get him. Check 26, check 26. Check 55 to mine.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Cameron Batson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. 60 yard.
Hey, watch the slant.
Snap.
Now they try the right side here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Set the turn, defense.
Hey, Delta.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Ready? 8, read. 55. All day, baby, all day. Mike 5-5.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. They'll get this complete to Benson. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll drop the throw. Completes it to Davis. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the one.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Hancock is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The final shot before break. Hancock looking downfield for Godwin, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach? And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a handoff looking right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Hey, lock it. Yo, go. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional.
Okay.
Order. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the
I ain't know where my mic are working or not. I ain't heard nobody.
You work on it so hard, but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. The ball comes out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief
What do you mean?
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, good for him there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes
What made
over
you
the
do that?
sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
Yeah, mistaken for one of them on.
And he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for it. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And taking it across.
I grew them out for 11 years, but I just think I'm getting old. I got tired of it, and then I couldn't get it done.
Hello?
on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
That way it sounds. That way it sounds like.
Come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
He will get you.
And give this time to tailback. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against
Thank
that
God.
defense.
And we were supposed to get that too, but it's out there where y'all at. It didn't come here. All we getting a little teenage bit of drizzle and a lot of wind. I went out there cut grass yesterday. It was nice out there. I had my hood and my bargain on, my gloves on. I rode.
And that play went nowhere.
I'd rather have that in the hot weather.
It'll be back at the 36.
Yeah.
Call it a loss of 6.
Oh, yeah. It's been cool now.
And it'll be a 2nd and long. Second and long. Throw left side.
Who are you talking about?
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Oh, that motherfucker shit. Zico should have never came back.
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Come out with that same shit he left with.
Pressure drops off
The
as they look to
bullshit.
throw.
I hate them kind of people that sit and wait on them and
Eli Harold, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could
he does make one time or other, all the damn different times.
What separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row.
Boy, you know, if Eric had a passing game, he'd be all right. Eric got no damn route running shit. Everything he route run right into a damn defensive man.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
I don't know what playbook he running, but he needs to get away from that
how
motherfucker.
far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Pass and play he don't fall in love with, they're not good.
They still need about the length of the football here.
No, I'm looking at him and Brady play. He broadcasting.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Topper!
And Brady worried about making a playoff. No better than he playing. Ain't nobody over there that he gonna beat. Man, Eric holding that ball at 13 is 14-13 now. And
well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
Yeah. You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay in the game.
And he loses the football a second time. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get
Blue
back
bites
to the
him
line
out to
of
the corner and then they don't say nothing.
Second and 10
stinking
coming
ass.
up.
Man. Well, he let him tight, then bite this party.
To throw on second down. Hancock. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
I thought he was at work.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to go back to work there.
The USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Well, he done had his 8 days.
Near the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip
Eric
drill.
gonna throw it down there because Eric plays it. I know I play rough, but Eric plays dumb football. Man, you'll see where it blew. You'll see where it.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost almost intercepted.
You'll see where Blue abused time to go last night.
Last week, despite not having any interceptions, tried to come
Man, he
up
beat
with
him 96 and nothing.
There's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too.
He's a Blue.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessed to get plays downfield. And you just continue to.
It's time to go ahead a minus 100 yards throwing.
The big play does occur down the road.
He had minus 100 yards throwing, minus 46 running.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Dude, I don't like that.
The hook up. It's complete.
Shit crazy. That's Eric following somebody else. He probably following somebody else. That's all he is, a follower. He ain't no leader. He's a follower. Whatever you see somebody else do, that's what he do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the gun can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They're going to take me off the broadcast.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did. But we just saw a great example.
I hit the share button, but ain't nothing happened. Oh, you want me?
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Shit, I hit the share button.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I hit it. But all it did was it came up like it I did nothing come up to where I look like I'm going to take a picture.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Shit. I got to get out. I got to get off this broadcast, right? Shit, ain't nothing come up with me.
Down. 8, read.
Swing, double up. Jim.
Fair.
Hold on. I push share button. All they do is come up like I'm going to take a picture. Don't nothing else come up.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards. That goal.
No, I can't broadcast.
Well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Bang. 3, 218, chop.
What's going on?
Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll be that 9:30. Be here by 8. Yeah, that was
And into the end zone, Tennessee touchdown.
the same play, offense and defense.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Yeah.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in.
All you had to do is just hit,
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game.
Man, you know what, man? They teased them so bad last night. Bateman was damn sure.
2-point conversion is good.
Yeah, it's time to go. Say, Blue, why you get up in my ass with all that strength?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one.
Green Bay Packers laid it into him. They died laughing. I ain't never heard a man tell another man he was getting his ass with a lot of strength.
So past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Hey, look, I thought he had, man, look, time to go to sorry. He might be the sorry mother player in here. He didn't adapt to nothing. Nothing, man.
Just any interception.
He did, somebody he was max protect. He wasn't maxing nothing. He wasn't pushing nothing. When people run through like that, you ain't max protecting nothing. With nobody blocking.
50-yard line.
And then what I learned is that I don't have to wait for them to break out, long route. I can do it, while you're running it. And so, but yeah, he did.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
He couldn't stop, and so why go in and get
as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans at first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Man, rain. But I got to, then I can tell Dan man every time when he say about
now back to
my coming in the party laughing and all of that. Well, last time that Marcus was in my group meal.
You've got to make sure you
asked him why he was in there because
they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, they make them out of bounds.
I had said, I also put in there about what you said years ago about how what's going on.
Again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. This will be caught by Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
What's that?
Back to throw.
Yeah, we go outside.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Third down turns to first.
California and New York.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 16.
Well,
you need 6 out there where you at.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up.
Damn, you got a good wife. All I got to say, you better hold on.
Thinking about it.
You better hold on to it.
Wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Shit. You better hold on to it. You ain't gonna find another one.
About the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's an 11.
You know what, man? It was me.
They'll try and run first and goal. He will score. Touchdown.
Man, you should do it everywhere she go.
First career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
I turned the jog
Bless.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
He couldn't have used blue.
Hell no. You say he talking about California. No, everybody's California.
He said your nephew.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And last time
I thought he was your nephew for real.
We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first
but as I was saying,
see what happened. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
So last night, I was telling him in short that you always had said that when somebody start a franchise, you know, they get mad, whatever.
Past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Yep. And 3 quarters of them come out of here.
Looking downfield, and now here's another interception.
And so,
picked up by the USC Dory Jackson.
You know what I'm saying about what you said. You know,
well, someone's locked in the way trying to get done in the passing game.
They cry about the rules of here, but then when they start their franchise,
Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
they add some of them
with the Eagles.
But they changed a little bit.
That's correct.
So
the drive starting play at 19. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down.
What they
get
have, what they
gave against them.
They gave a 99 play.
For them.
They'll run on first down.
Something that they cry about in here.
He's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
It doesn't matter what they
run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
You have a whole team.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
Either playing against somebody with a 99 player
in order to bring this one home.
I mean, a team.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit the receiver and stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get good at speed going.
X-factor player or superstar.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Something that
It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
But they cried about.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And so,
from the red zone,
you know, like,
and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Other people that bought it, he just didn't want to stay there. But then, you know, then
here's second and 8.
You know how some people say that they won't play it.
Yeah, the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the
Buccaneers. Me, I always ask about who is staying.
He will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and popped it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make the play sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Hancock under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I can punch you up last 30 this morning, like 1:30.
Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe running the risk of injury.
You always say
that. Goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. Seven picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you talk about one game, 7, you're not lucky at all.
Man, he should have never came by Rico though, man. Rico crazy, man.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
man,
quarter.
Rico crazy, man.
One-sided affair.
Yeah, he's in California. Yeah, he's in California. I mean,
so the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try to stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work. Exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
And so I have utmost respect for you. So
it looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
It be like that. It be like that sometimes. We all get blowed out.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Hartley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock.
What do you do, put you on mute or something, man?
Here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Good, but
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to
get out here and get busy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep away from the weekend. If I do it now, I ain't got to worry about the weekend.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Huh? What, 900?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
How did they do that?
This one, their offense has struggled. Do they try to
I heard one girl said she waiting for her 600. There's this damn March or something.
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Shit, I just got mine.
They'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
You have to call him. Letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check, rock it. Spread zone. Go.
Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
The game is over, Blue. What's up, Blue?
Hey.
Yeah.